We've all done it, belted out a classic rock anthem swearing we knew what it meant, only to find out years later we were way off.
You know, the song, if you analyse it, is really a kind of a one-chord gem, you know, and really the riff.
Some of these songs sound like love letters, others like patriotic anthems, and even trippy nonsense. But when you dig deeper, the truth is often far more interesting. So let's dive into 10 classic rock songs you thought you understood until you heard the real story. And don't worry, yes, we'll finally explain what was really going on at the Hotel California. Number 10. Smoke on the Water. Deep Purple, 1972. Most fans learned this one on guitar before they could boil an egg. But the lyrics, they're not just filler, they're a true story. In December 1971, Deep Purple was in Montreux, Switzerland, planning to record at a casino. During a Frank Zappa concert, some idiot in the crowd fired a flare gun into the ceiling. The place went up in flames.
Il montait sur scène en disant regarde la hausse. Et effectivement, il y avait de la fumée qui sortait. Alors quelqu'un a pris un extincteur et a...
As Ian Gillan later wrote, Smoke on the Water was literally that. Smoke drifting over Lake Geneva while the casino burned behind them. Oh, and Funky Claude? That's Claude Nobbs, Montreux's music boss, who helped save the crowd and the band's gear. Rock and roll chaos at its finest. Number 9. Fortunate Son. Creedence Clearwater Revival, 1969. Think this one's a Vietnam War anthem? Close, but not quite. John Fogerty wrote it to protest.
First of all, it's a song that's probably took the longest for me to write, and at the same time was also the quickest song I ever wrote.
How rich kids avoided the draft while working class lads got shipped off. His lyrics were anti-privilege. He said it himself. Speaks more to the unfairness of class than war itself. So next time you hear it at a political rally, remember, it was written to protest the kind of people who usually hold those rallies. Number 8. Every Breath You Take, The Police.
Every move you make, every bond you break.
You've probably heard this one at weddings, but Sting has made it very clear this is not a love song. He wrote it during a bitter breakup. It's about control, jealousy, and obsession. He said, I was thinking of Big Brother, not romance. So when you sing, I'll Be Watching You, don't picture a candlelit dinner. Picture CCTV and restraining orders. Number 7. Purple Haze, Jimi Hendrix.
Haze, all in my brain. Many things just don't seem the same.
The title Purple Haze screams psychedelic vibes, but Jimmy swore it wasn't about LSD at all. Hendrix described it as a love song.
It's that moment when all of America really for the first time get to see this incredible flamboyantly dressed.
The mystical underwater imagery came naturally to his poetic genius. That was just Jimmy being Jimmy. So no, it's not a coated acid trip. Unless you want it to be. Hendrix left the door wide open, so let the guitar speak for itself on this one. Number 6. Paint It Black, The Rolling Stones.
I see the girls go by dressed in their summer clothes.
This one's been linked to themes like Vietnam and Eastern philosophy because of its moody sitar and funerary tone. Mick Jagger said it simply means what it says. The singer is grieving and wants to paint it black after a lover's death. The lyrics describe a man seeing everything turn dark because he's lost his true love. Nothing symbolic, just raw heartbreak dressed up in exotic instrumentation. And yes, that sitar, Brian Jones added a sitar after a stay in Fiji, giving the song its exotic vibe, but even that was just musical experimentation. Number 5. Sympathy for the Devil, The Rolling Stones, 1968.
I've been around for a long, long year.
This one really raised eyebrows. People thought Mick Jagger had made a deal with the devil himself. But nope, it's satire. Jagger drew inspiration from a Russian novel, Bulgakov's Master and Margarita, and the lyrics walk us through history's darkest moments told from the devil's smug point of view. When Robert F. Kennedy was shot, Jagger even changed the lyric to "Who Killed the Kennedys?" It's not a hymn to Satan, it's a cynical look at humanity's track record. Number 4. Born in the USA. Bruce Springsteen. You've heard it at football games, fireworks shows, maybe even on the 4th of July playlist. But Bruce Springsteen meant it as a gut punch. It's about a Vietnam vet returning home to unemployment and a broken system. Springsteen himself said the song's interpretation as patriotism show how heartland rock can be misheard.
When I wrote that song, I said, hey, no, it's like that flag, that's mine too. And that experience is not the same experience that you're talking about and that's being put forth.
It's really about vets facing joblessness and pain in post-war America. Politicians loved its chorus, but they were often oblivious to the dark verses beneath the hook. Number 3. Hotel California by the Eagles.
And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell.
It was speculated, is it about drugs, a haunted hotel, a secret cult? Not really. According to Don Henley,
he's got a brilliant way of writing these little picture postcards lyrically.
It's about the dark side of the American dream, particularly the LA music scene. It's a story about fame, greed, addiction, and being trapped by your own success. That famous line, "You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave," sums up how hard it is to escape the lifestyle once you're in. So no ghosts here, just gold records and golden cages. Number 2. Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen. For decades, fans have tried to decode this song like it's the Da Vinci Code, but Freddie Mercury had a laugh about all that.
Why do we use it?
Yeah.
It's just why do we use anything? It doesn't necessarily mean I study demonology and things. I just love the word Beelzebub. It's a great word, isn't it?
Bohemian Rhapsody isn't a true story or secret code. It was 3 separate songs he mashed together, a mock opera, as he called it. So don't overthink Scaramouche. Freddie was just having fun. Number 1. Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin.
And it's whispered that soon, if we all call a tune.
Last but never least, the great mystery of Zeppelin. Is it about the occult? Satanic messages played backward? Not really.
It's a magnificent piece of music which has its own character and personality.
Robert Plant and Jimmy Page wrote it in a country cottage in Wales, setting by the fire. It started as a folk jam and evolved into something poetic, but not evil. When people claimed it had hidden messages, the band laughed. Swan Song Records once stated, "Our turntables only play one way, forward." So next time you hear Stairway to Heaven, simply appreciate it for what it is. A beautiful piece of music that evolved organically from a folk jam into an epic rock masterpiece. The conspiracy theories are unnecessary when the guitar work speaks for itself. There you have it, 10 rock songs you thought you had all figured out until the truth pulled the rug out from under your Doc Martens. Sometimes a love song's about obsession, sometimes a protest sounds like a party, and sometimes it's just a sitar and a bad breakup. If you enjoyed this trip behind the music, hit like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which song you misheard for 30 years. Until next time, keep your ears open and your records spinning.